Hey everybody, Bobby here again with your level 42 in-depth ZF guide. So if you're looking to do graves and you want that fast XP, just watch somebody else's video if you want who's more established. I don't care. I'm just trying to have a good time. So, what you're going to want is you're going to want a lot of stamina gear for your run here. So you want a stamina set, and then you want like an owl set or a heavy spirit int set kind of deal. So I'm running as many stamina items as I can right now. I've got pretty good gear overall, so I'm in pretty good shape. But basically, I'm running 1500 health. You don't need that much, but it helps. The other thing you want to know is you need to have mage armor, you need to have dampen magic, you need to have ice barrier as well. So, what we're going to be doing here is first things first, we're just going to be running along this side here. So there's 3 reset points. Well, more than that, but 3 we're going to use specifically. So we're just going to start running along here like this. Moving along like this. And we're just going to face tank this guy, no problem. You need to make sure that you're doing well doing your jump turns. Okay, that's going to stop you from getting dazed. If you get dazed, you're in trouble. So I could have gotten dazed there. Now you're just going to jump up here like this. Dismount, jump again. I took a little bit more damage there than I usually do. And you're just going to slash sit, or I've even got a sit macro. For you humans out there, gnomes, you don't really have to sit. So, gnome master race. This guy's about to pat right here. Okay, so I just got to move like this. So they can see you when they pass through the middle here. And when they're here, over in this area, they can see you here. So, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse over. No, you can't, can you? Okay, never mind. But basically, you just kind of want to finagle yourself so that you can get out of these box areas as soon as possible. And what you're wanting to pay attention to, especially if you're newer at this, you want to see where the paths are. So as I can see, my path is clear except for this guy right here. So, that being said, I'm going to get my shields up. I'm going to wait for him to reset off me. And then I'm going to go anyway because I'm a cool dude, okay? It's just how I roll. Well, except I'm looking at this guy right here, and I don't like that. I'm just going to mark him right now. Move here. So I don't get aggro from that caster. And we're waiting for him to move up just a bit further, because he can actually mess us up. Okay. Now we're going to the second reset point. So what you want to do is you just want to hug this left wall. You're going to tank these guys no matter what you do, so you may as well just do it anyway. And go up here. Dismount. Blink. You can do a little cleaner than that. And now you're just going to use your sit macro or whatever. Right up against this block right here, but at this point. And you should be good. Yeah, except those totems can really mess you up. Worst thing you can do is go too far to the left with these blocks, because if they run around and start whacking you from the other side, you're in trouble. Looking at the Shadowcaster here, she's about to aggro, I believe. Yeah. I'm going to sit right here again. Okay, now we're just going to wait for these pats a bit more. I'm just going to start eating. Getting my health up. And we want to pay attention to where this pat is as well. And then I'm going to show you guys the pathing. So we're going to wait for him to come all the way back, because this is a long stretch that we're going. And we don't want to take any extra damage. So just waiting here. I'm going to start popping my shields. Okay, she shouldn't be able to see me, but she does. So I'm just going to scoot over just a little bit. And she did chunk into my ice barrier, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to mount up. Got all my shields. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. So you want to hug this side, just like this. Maybe not hug it that hard that I just did. And then you're going to go like this, jump, jump. And you're just going to line of sight along this side here as much as you can. Jump turn. Okay, so I got a little messed up here. I should still be able to be okay. I got past the main bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cone a cold this guy. Rank 1 cone. He's not following after me. I will pop a health potion if I have to, but most likely I will not have to. We're going to blink through this guy. Okay, now we got a lot of mobs behind me, so I'm watching where their positioning is. And we're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine. We're just going to cut this corner here. And then we're going to blink through this guy. And get behind these pots right here. Now if you're a gnome, you cannot go all the way through to the back of these pots like I am. Just a note. And that being said, if the mobs are too close to you, when you go behind this pot, they are just going to whack you. And you will die. So, make sure you try to blink in the best you can, so that you're not, how do I say it? Letting them get too close to the pots. And now we're just going to heal up. And then we're going to start on the meat and potatoes. So I think the most important thing for these runs is just the tenacity to keep trying until you get it. Because it is difficult. But once you got it, it's super worth it. So I'm going to pop both my shields here. Going to mount up. And what you need to do is before you start pulling the graves, you need to aggro the boss, just like this. So you just dip in, dip out. And then I'm saving some time here by just starting the pull at the same time. You don't have to do that. It's just more efficient. So you just do that one long strip all at once. Starting at the one on the right side of the boss entrance. Heal up a bit. Make note that sometimes there will be mobs like right here, so you may have to go a little quicker. For this one, I'm not going to aggro those, so it should be fine. And we're just going to start. So just opening all the graves. You only have to make sure that they're clicked once. Just FYI, get this one. We're going to blink. Move up like this. Jump, move forward. Now this jump that I just did, this one is one of the most important ones to learn. Because if you don't have this jump down here, you could just die while pulling the graves, and it'd be really unfortunate. So when you get here for the first time, if you haven't done this before, you want to practice this jump. And the way I recommend to do it is, okay, I've got mobs behind me, I'm running forward, stop, jump, forward, okay? You don't want momentum when you do this jump. If you have momentum while you do this jump, you have a chance to get caught. But if you just stop, jump forward, you'll be fine. Okay, now we're just going to get the last of these graves here. I already got this one, if you remember. And we're just going to go there, here, 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 here. And no need to blink here. You can pretty much just jump back up just fine. And don't fall off like I did. And now we're going to head into the next part here. So if there are mobs right next to you when you're right here, you do not want to do what I'm doing right now. They will whack you, okay? That being said, they aren't next to me, so we're fine. So you jump up here, up on this ledge here. You're going to get some momentum, jump. And now you're going to wait here for your mount. You can jump up here like this without mount, but it's way easier with a mount. So I just do it with a mount. Jump, jump, dismount. Put on your mage armor. Put on your intellect spirit set. Okay? From here on out, you shouldn't be taking much damage. You're going to start the pull from this edge right up here. So I'm just waiting for a little bit of mana. As you can see, I got my mage armor on, and I've got my int up, so we are good to go. We're going to use a rank 1 flame strike to start this pull, okay? It's for the DOT. When you have the DOT on him, you have more time to run around. So now we're going to hug this wall best we can. If you aggro the boss, you have to reset it, okay? And then we're going to blink here. Rank 1 blizzard here. Keep running. Rank 1 blizzard here. Keep running. Jump here. And now we're just going to start clumping them up the best we can. So as you can see, we missed some of the dead heroes. That's fine. They're not even elites. They are not a big deal. If you do want to pull them later, you can. You can just go like this, and you can pull them. Easy, easy. That being said, if you miss some dead heroes, you're not losing much XP. So, not a huge deal. Now we're just going to get them all clumped up with rank 1 blizzard right here. I did get some resists in the front, but I'm going to do a max rank here because I know on this edge here, I can get a slow applied to them. Now make sure that you jump at the right time because if you get dazed there, you're in trouble. I'm clumping them again, another rank 1 blizzard. I'm waiting for those last 2 mobs. Now I'm jumping, okay? You don't want them to get split on both sides, whatever you do. And because I'm already low on mana, I'm just going to do another rank 1 and kind of evaluate where I'm at right now. So I'm going to use a gem, I'm going to use a mana pot, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to jump. You don't have to wait that long. Yeah. But the longer you wait, the better. Because as you can see, that guy resisted, and he went through. And now we're going to start a max rank. And this guy's going to whack me. He's not an elite, so I'm not too worried about it. As long as he doesn't daze me in the middle of my jump, I'm fine. I am getting pretty low health, so I'm going to focus on just not getting hit at all anymore. So I'm going to evocate right now. And as you can see, I had plenty of times to get all 4 ticks. Jump again. Get ready to put your rank 1 blizzard down. And we'll get them all clumped up again. We're going to put an ice barrier, jump, max rank. And as you can see, we got most of them in our big blizzard here. We're going to put another one down. Yep, and then this front runner got slowed, so we will be fine. We're going to jump again. Rank 1. And then right here. You want to put the circle of your blizzard on the frontmost mob. That's kind of a general tip. Just works really well with your blizzard. And as much as possible, you want to blizzard on corners. And just areas you know they're going to have a hard time walking through in like a straight line kind of deal. Okay, so now I'm starting to run low on mana again. I need to keep popping my gems and potions. That being said, you can do this infinitely. So even if you end up running out of mana, you know, clumping them and stuff, you'll still be fine. It'll just take you a bit longer. Another max rank here. Okay, I totally whiffed that. So that was interesting. So now I just have to jump back and forth for a while till I get a bit of mana. You don't want to leave them for too long without taking damage, because then they might give you less XP. It's kind of a weird thing in the game, but I can wait a little bit. Now at this point, I'm out of mana gems, I'm out of mana pots, so I pretty much just have to finish them off with rank 1 blizzards. So I'm going to be focusing more on getting my rank 1 blizzards down to damage instead of to clump. I'm going to turn just like this, get them pretty well clumped again, jump again. And as you can see, they're dying. They're giving me 870, 830 XP a pop. My XP per hour is not accurate right now. Just FYI. You can probably reach up to 150k XP per hour easily once you get it down. And you can do this all the way up to 56. You're going to start getting diminishing returns starting at 54. Because at 54, that's when the 43s turn gray. But you can still hit up to, 60, 70k XP per hour, even at level 55. So if you don't want to learn anything else besides this, I would definitely recommend doing that. But otherwise, here it is, guys. I'm just gonna try to finish these mobs off so that I can still get this loot. And yeah, have fun.